So welcome back to some more Pokemon Scarlet, the Teal Mask, where last time we rebuilt this monument, the Loyal 3 monument. And yeah, they still haven't updated to be, you know, these people actually being terrible, terrible Pokemon. But anyway, and as a reward, we got ourselves the Jinbei outfit, that flashy one, which is pretty cool. Also, it doesn't do that. Oh yeah, it does do this. I never showed this, but yeah, you can spin. So pretty cool. I never changed the socks because I still need to do that, and I need to take the... Actually, I'm going to take the gloves off. This just looks stupid. I didn't realize the gloves were still on. All right. Take off. Can I just remove the socks, actually? Oh, I can. I can go sockless. Can I go shoeless? No, I can't. I have to have shoes, apparently. God, that looks better than the loafers, at least. I'm not going to go overkill with this because this is stupid, but yeah, I think we're good. I mean, it looks better than all the damn uniforms, so this looks pretty good. But yeah, this time, we're going to be taking care of one last little request. Now, there are technically other things we can do. There is Ogre Alston, which I did say last episode that I am not going to be covering because I don't see a point in doing it. There is also taking care of some trainers called the Kitakami Ogre Clan, but again, you don't really get anything useful out of that either. There's also the Lovey-Dovey couple who will give you stuff, but again, there's no point in doing it, so. The one thing that there is a point in doing is talking to her. If you have over 150 Pokemon, or at least 150 Pokemon registered in the Kitakami Dex, which I did during the main story, she'll actually go and talk to you again. Hi. Oh, hey, kiddo. Wait, don't tell me. You actually caught over 150 Pokemon from the Kitakami Pokedex? Now I know you're the real deal. That's right. It's also not that much. Really impressive. Must be really something special, kiddo. You probably know more about the Pokemon here in Kitakami than I do, and I got here first. Which reminds me. I've got a favor to ask you. See, a real Pokemon catching pro like you is just what I need. What kind of favor? Oh, did I just tickle your curiosity? Glad you don't seem afraid to poke your head into new things. In that case, let me tell you what I'm all about. The reason I came here to Kitakami was actually to find a certain Pokemon and photograph it. I've been searching on my own for ages, but I still haven't found it. So, kiddo, how about doing me a solid by helping me with my research? Or my search, not research. I owe you forever. Rumor has it that the Pokemon I'm looking for is pretty ferociously strong. Just think, you could catch it and bring it along on your adventures. Wouldn't that be helpful? That enough to pique your interest? If so, I'll help you I'll need you to prove you're strong enough to help. If we're really gonna partner up on this thing, then I want to know you're cut out for it. That, and I want to get a good shot of you looking all heroic and everything. Yeah, she's basically asking you for a fight. So let's go grant her that fight. Okay, kiddo, time for me to make take the perfect shot. God, I can't speak, man, because this is taking place right after the last episode. I am shot. My brain cells are shot after the last episode. Dear God, you would understand if you watched last episode. I'm not strong, but don't hold back. And don't mind me snapping a few shots while we're at it. That was actually a cool transition. I didn't realize it came out of the camera. So we got Perrin, who's totally not a descendant of Adaman from Legends Arceus. I can't remember his full name. Give me a nice heroic expression, would you? I'll take a real good shot of you if you do. Yeah, Noctowl, we could just Ice Fang. I don't trust Icicle Crash at this point. Not after the fight we had with Kieran. And one thing I wanted to mention, and I don't know if this is true or not, but when I was looking up the guide for last episode on the whole Onair and Billy thing, the guide mentioned that those were Nemona's parents. And I don't think that's entirely true. I don't know if the game explicitly says it, but I don't know. If you guys in the comments have sources or whatever to make that connection, then please let me know, because I don't know if that's entirely true or not, especially since they look nothing like Nemona. But I digress. I think it's cool to think about, so I digress. It would explain why she does not really like her parents. But anyway, Dragon Claw, you'll die next hit. See you later. Yeah. I'm just hoping we'll have enough time in the episode to actually take care of this quest entirely, because I would love to. Now that's a keeper. You do not have a lot of money. Commoner. You're something, all right. I got a bunch of good shots of you in action too. I think you just might have what it takes to hold your own against the Bloodmoon Beast. The Bloodmoon Beast? Yeah, there's a certain Ursaluna I've been searching for. It's known as the Bloodmoon Beast. Ursaluna doesn't... Okay, you know what? Never mind. Have you ever heard of Ursaluna? Word is, they weren't all that uncommon a long time ago. See, Ursaluna is a Pokemon that usually has this big yellow mark on its forehead resembling a full moon, but they say this one marks red. A red moon, as if seen through a veil of blood. That's what they call it. Yeah, that's why they call it the Bloodmoon Beast. Bit dark. This Ursaluna, the Bloodmoon Beast, used to live in my homeland way back when people still called the region Hisui. It seemed like it crossed over the waters here to Kitakami at some point and made itself comfy. If the two of us work together, I bet we could be the ones to finally find and snap a shot of it. And if we do, Kiddo. No, not Kiddo. Partner. Let's tackle this together so we can find the Bloodmoon Beast for sure. Okay. I got a lot of questions though. I know you'd be up for it. And don't worry, I'll be sure to reward your hard work. Word has it the Bloodmoon Beast has been seen in the area northeast of Oni Mountain called the Timeless Woods. I'll head that way now and wait for you there. Come on, Growlithe. How do you have that thing? Yeah, whatever. Like she said, head on over to the Timeless Woods, which is way over here. You actually have a marker for it now. I have no fast travel there. I have never been there. Damn it. All right. Guess we're flying in from the pool, because that's the closest place here. So, yeah. Why? Okay, there we go. Jesus. Yeah, a couple questions. How... Okay, first of all, how do you have a Hisuian Growlithe? Those things went extinct, I'm pretty sure, because Hisui doesn't exist. It's Sinnoh now. She pretty much just says that she's from Sinnoh, which, okay, cool. But, well, first of all, how does she know it's called Hisui? That it used to be called Hisui? Like, was there records or something? Because that was never indicated. And then also, I didn't even know there was a Mimikyu here. That's cute. And also, how is Ursaluna still a thing? How do you know of Ursaluna? Because again, that's another ancient Hisuian Pokemon that doesn't exist anymore for the most part. Because if you try to get an Ursaring, you can't evolve it into Ursaluna because its evolutionary method doesn't exist. So, yeah, I don't get it. I don't know how a Ursaluna would have gotten over here. There's a lot of questions that I have, but then again, I'd have even more questions if she had like a Hisuian Braviary or something like that, so I digress. And as much as I love, man, I will say, Legends Arceus was great. Hi Lucario, I did not know you were just chilling here. I really wish I did cover that game as an LP, and I mean, it's not off the table for ever covering it as an LP, but that was during the time where I had to run off to college and live there, so I could not record because I am not going to be that jackass who tries to record in the middle of a dorm with a roommate. Yeah. It was not the peachiest of solutions, so I never had a chance to do that. Where'd you find this Poliwhirl? Keep watching. Don't interrupt her, man. She's trying to take pictures. Hi, Growlithe. You are adorable. I love Hisuian Growlithe. Just keep watching. You're adorable. Keep watching. An extra serving of cuteness. He's just sitting there flossing. Yeah, a little much, Perrin. Oh, hey, partner. You made it. How long have you been standing there? You weren't, listening in on all that stuff. Nope, Don't want to know. Forget I asked. Anyway, it's right around this part of the forest where people have supposedly seen the Bloodmoon Beast. Curiously, all the sightings have been on nights with heavy fog. That is horrifying. In fact, I've heard all kinds of unusual Pokemon appearing on foggy nights. I'm sure that the Bloodmoon Beast is one of them. It's gotta be. Oh, is that my little cutie pie coming back for another photo shoot? Or a spider. Ariados. Ow. Yeah, better let a hand. I'm sure Growlithe could take care of this thing, but yeah, I don't want to, yeah. Protect Perrin. And this is a weird Ariados. You can actually catch it if you so wish. I'm not going to, because there's no point. This isn't even a boss, it's just a random wild Ariados. So, you can catch it if you want. I'm just gonna nuke it with Flavor Rush, because I think it's funny. Minus the voice crack. Alright, there we go. Ow, that really surprised me. My camera's okay, though. Thanks, partner. And Growlithe. And thanks to you, too, of course. I feel a bit bad for that Ariados. It probably wasn't expecting to see humans out here. I bet it only attacked because it was surprised. We should set up a tent. That'll let the Pokemon know we're here and help them get used to us. Or let them ambush us, because giant spider. Yeah, I would not want to live in a Pokemon world, but considering Ariados exists, or let alone Giratina. Well, there's the tent. Let's go chat her up. She may be old, but she's still a fine tent, eh? It's actually my dad's, but he wasn't using it, so I just helped myself to it. Say hello to our new base of operations for our survey of the Bloodmoon Beast. Yeah. Now, the Bloodmoon Beast is way more wary than an ordinary Pokemon. That's why there's been so few sightings, or so they say. That means we're going to need some slow and steady groundwork if we want to find it. So, partner, what I'm gonna need your help with most is photographing Pokemon. Or photographing. What? Photographing? What? I want you to take photos of the Pokemon that appear around here on foggy nights. I'm looking for lots of pictures of a good variety of Pokemon. Afterward, I'll register your photo data into my handy Pokemon searcher. Over time, that'll train it to ignore any sign of other Pokemon that might live around here. Clearing all that noise will let us pinpoint exactly where the Bloodmoon Beast is. Brilliant. I guess. I don't really know what you're talking about. Whoa, you actually understood that? I was just rattling off what the manual said. I picked this thing up at a thrift shop. I don't really understand how it's supposed to work. My preliminary surveys make me think that there are actually dozens of Pokemon species that tend to show up around the forest on foggy nights. We could split the load, so how about you try and snap photos of 10 species? Okay. How about a partner? If we tackle this together, I'm sure we'll find the Bloodmoon Beast. Oh, and we're looking for clear photos that get the Pokemon nice and big for the frame. You will want to sneak up on foot to get close to them. No riding on big, noisy Pokemon. Think you're ready? Just say the word. Yeah, or just not ride Koraidon. Before doing AAS, I do recommend having something water-based or something that can take care of ground types. Just keep that in mind. Ready to go. Let's reporting for survey duty. Aye, aye, Captain. Yeah. Let's go out there and survey. Now, this is actually a really cool little mini game. It's literally just Pokemon Snap, but you walk around. See, here's the thing. If they made a Pokemon Snap like this, where you literally walk around and you have to get close and actually snap pictures, yep, there's Sudowoodo. I would actually play the hell out of it. I'm not much for Pokemon Snap. Like, I've never played the actual Pokemon Snap games, and I've just never been interested in it. But this, I think, is cool. I mean, they could, like, do some different things, like add the dodge feature from Legends Arceus, stuff like that. But, I don't know. I think it'd be cool. But anyway. So we just want to run around here and find 10 species of Pokemon. There's a Litwick over here. Unfortunately, you can't catch any of these, and you do have to be relatively close. Candle Pokemon. There we go. Litwick. One of my favorite fire types, actually. Very overpowered. And also, I'm going to shut up for a sec because listen to the music. It's a remix of the Forest theme from Diamond and Pearl. So cool. I mean, this is supposed to make you reminisce of like Eterna Forest or anything like that. So it's really cool that they add as a reference. This is basically a big fan service for people who love Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, I guess by extension, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and Legends Arceus. So cool. And yeah, there's also another really, really cool thing that we'll see in a minute, but I won't mention it until we see it. Okay, there should be more Pokemon. This is kind of just weird, though, because we're just running around trying to find Pokemon. And, yeah, you can't do 2 of the same Pokemon species. You have to find a different species every time. You can do different evolutionary lines, or, not different. You can have 2 Pokemon of the same evolutionary line, just not the same exact Pokemon, so. There should be Ariadosis on some trees or something, or at least some Spinnerax, but I'm not even seeing those. Oh, hey, Volbeat. I need to chase after you. Where are you? Oh, you're actually going after the... Oh, God. Which one's that gonna take? Illumise and Volbeat. Okay, they counted both. And there's a Spinnerack. Or not Spin... Yeah, that has a Spinnerack, derp. Hey, Spinnerack. So we're over... Well, this will put us over halfway done. Hi, Spinnerack. Spinnerack. So, yeah. For me, who loves Gen 4 and loves Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, like... I'm so happy with this fan service, and it's just remixed music, sure, but it really makes you... I mean, for me, it's just nostalgic, and I love that nostalgia. I guess it is applicable that I did this game right after Diamond and Pearl, so... Or, well, not Diamond and Pearl, but Brilliant Diamond, I should say. Which, that was not a great... I mean, I was early on in my LPing stuff, so, yeah. Cut me a break. Anyway... We only need 2 more Pokemon, which I'm not exactly sure... That's a Sudowoodo. What else is there? I know there could be, like, Dusclops out here. Or Duskull, I should say. Not sure where they are, though. Is that something I want? Oh, those are Hatterinis. I think that's what they're called. I always forget these guys' names. Or Hatena. Yeah, Hatena. I think it was Hatena, Hatterini, and then... I don't remember. I don't know. It's such a weird Pokemon, I've just never used it. Alright, come on. Where is the last one? Also, I think it's playing different music, too. Like, oh, hey, Duskull. That was good timing. That was really good timing. Requiem Pokemon. There's the survey done. Pretty cool. Really, really cool minigame. We have done your requirements, lady. Now can we find this damn Pokemon? Okay, so if we compile the photos we both took, looks like we photographed every Pokemon known to appear in the forest when it's foggy. We did it! We really pulled it off. Can't tell you how much I appreciate this. Same to you, Growlithe. Now we just send all our data to the Pokemon Searcher and... Wait. I guess it's supposed to take a little bit for all the data to be processed or whatever. You know, the photos you took were all real good, partner. You got an eye for this. So, Spill, what are you thinking about most when you were taking those photos? I was just capturing them as they are. Trying to capture the Pokemon as they are. So you really wanted to show how the Pokemon live pure and unadulterated, huh? I'm actually in a bit of a slump myself. Even a kid like you knows what a slump is, right? Like, when nothing seems to go right for you? Might not believe it, but when I was younger, I was lauded as a photography prodigy. Everyone loved my photos. Absolutely everyone. But in these past few years, I feel like I've lost my spark, and my photos show it. They lack heart. The awards have all dried up, the accolades too. And the longer it keeps dragging on, the more I lose sight of what it is I even want to capture with my photos. That's when I heard the stories about the Bloodmoon Beast. I left for Kitakami as fast as I could. I thought that if I could just get a photo of an astounding Pokemon like that, then maybe, just maybe, something inside me would change. It'll be okay. Everybody goes through it, no matter what you're doing. Thanks, partner. And sorry, I didn't mean to bring the whole mood down with my problems. Oh, I guess the machine's done its thing, but that jingle. Pretty sure that's the name on the same one my dryer plays when it's done with a load. Too funny. Who decided to use that? Can you just give anything a jingle now? Anyway, if you filter out all their data, it looks like there's still one hit out there in the foggy woods. It's got to be the Bloodmoon Beast. Finally found it. This is it. You know, talking to you really helped me throw off some of that old tension. I think I'm ready to go meet the Bloodmoon Beast. How about you, partner? You ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Make sure you bring a grass or a water type. Yes, then we're off. It's finally time for me to capture the Bloodmoon Beast. On film, that is. If things start to look dicey, I'll be counting on you to handle the battling, partner. Okay. Same with you. Now then, let's get going. But, like, where? Guess we're just wandering in the woods. That hit we got on the Pokemon Searcher came from somewhere around here. It's awfully quiet. Stay alert. Got it. Are those footsteps? Whatever's making them must be huge. You are horrifying, but also very badass. It's got a red moon on its forehead. It's the Bloodmoon Beast. It's real. We actually found it. Right, my camera. Now you just be a good little beast and stay right there while I snap a photo. Sorry, the auto flash just... Well, now you pissed it off. Growlithe, you ready? Sounds like that's a no. How about you, partner? I've got it covered. Sorry, and thanks. You've got this. Yeah, for those who have played Legends Arceus, it's the same battle encounter theme, which I thought was so cool. Like, they did so many attention to details for this little quest. But anyway, this thing I think is a, yeah, it's ground normal type for some reason. This is great. I'm right up close to the action. Keep going while I snap some shots. I'm more concerned about my well-being, just saying. So, yeah, this thing's just overly tanky more than anything. It is extremely strong, too, so you do want to be careful with this thing. I'm hoping that it'll just go down with all these water moves. Was that a crit, or was that just normal damage? Yep, nope, that was crit. Okay. Blood Moon. There's its special move. Oh my god, that does a shit ton of damage. Alright. Aqua Cutter. If I go down, I can just send out Squilliam. That hit another crit. Ooh, new expression. It's almost dead. Yay! There's Slash. Yep. So, this is the most special Ursaluna there is. This is kind of treated as a legendary for more than anything. And while it's not a legendary, it's the only form of Ursaluna you could get. Well, not only form, but this is the only variant that you can get. So, it's one per game file. So, make sure you make a count. Do Giga Drain. Oh, right, it has Calm Mind up. I should be using physical. Especially now that's using Calm Mind again, so yeah, I need to use physical moves. But yeah, otherwise, I mean, I don't really know much about Bloodmoon Ursaluna. I know it's been pretty good competitively. Oh, okay, I missed. God, what is with these accuracy checks? Bloodmoon. Please don't one-shot me. Oh my god, that hurts. Jesus. And I'm not going to say exactly what Bloodmoon I missed again. Dude, I hate this accuracy so much. That's going to kill me. God, that's so annoying. Twice in a row? Really? Alright, fine. I guess I'm going to bring out the bigger guns of Kaiju. I mean, worst case scenario, I would just res Preyas. I don't think it's that big of an issue, but especially since we're having to solo this damn thing. Whatever. Alright, Ice Fang. There we go. Just whittle it down, hopefully. Hey, got the freeze, though. Please don't unfreeze immediately. Yeah. And now it's a static encounter, quite literally. I'm gonna go for Icicle Crash. Screw it. Finally landed it. Goes down. Now you do have to Oko it to try to catch it. The Bloodmoon Beast is weak. Now's your chance to catch it, partner. And just like with Okerpon, you won't have a choice but to catch this thing. So, I think you would look best in a Luxury Ball. So let's do it. 100% catch rate. Ursaluna is ours. It crossed the sea and drifted ashore in a new land. Surviving in this place led it to take on a unique appearance and gain special powers. Ground normal type. Keep it in the box. You okay, partner? I didn't seriously think you'd go toe-to-toe with the Bloodmoon Beast, let alone catch it. That was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Growlithe. You've got to work on those nerves a bit, bud. I'm gonna go sweep. But my heart is still beating a mile a minute. What a thrill. I just couldn't stop snapping photos of you battling the Bloodmoon Beast. I bet you want to give your Pokemon a chance to rest and recover, though, huh, partner? Let's head back to camp for now. Packing up the old tent and calling it a day feels a bit sad, like the end of an adventure. I couldn't have done this without you, partner. Because of you, I finally feel like I have some photos here I want to keep forever. It's been ages since I felt this way. Seriously. And now that I'm all motivated, it's time to ride this feeling and seize the day. I'm heading back to the village this instant to get those photos developed. As we always say in my family, time wasted is lost, so I'm not wasting any more time. Let's go. Let's meet again in Masui. Pretty cool. So now we have a very special Ursaluna that you can only get in this DLC. Bloodmoon Ursaluna with the ability Mind's Eye. Ignores changes to opponent's evasiveness, accuracy cannot be loaded, and can hit Ghost type with normal and fighting moves. Pretty overkill for Ghost types, really. And you have its special move of Bloodmoon. User unleashes the full brunt of its spirit form of full moon that shines as red as blood. Cannot be used twice in a row, but look how much damage it does. And that's stab, too. Like, Jesus. It's a normal type move, though, so it can't really hit anything for weaknesses. But let's do what Perrin is doing. Let's head all the way back to Masui and finish off our final quest in this in this region. Finally back on over here. Thankfully, there's no more fights or anything like that, so we can just go and talk to her and finish off our little adventure here. Sup, Perrin? I've been waiting for you to come by, partner. I managed to develop the photos I took of the Bloodmoon Beast. Show me. Well, fact is that once I got them all printed out, I could see that some of the photos I managed to get were all blurry or cut off or out of focus. They really aren't good enough to show to anyone. Not even you, partner. But still, out of all the photos I've ever taken, I think they may be my favorites. I think I'd gotten too caught up in my own head, worrying about framing or what judges might say, always thinking about what I ought to capture. But just capturing your subjects as they are. That's what photos should be. You taught me something important, partner, so thanks for that. Ah, that's right, your name. I never even asked you your name, partner. I know that's awful of me after all you did for me, but mind teaching me your name? You can call me Nyman. Nyman. Perfect name for a gutsy kid like you. Well then, nice to officially meet you. Name's Perrin, a photographer with a renewed love of photography. I can say that with pride now. Yeah. I thought you said and. What? Your reward. You earned yourself a real choice reward for all the help you've been. Choice scarf. That's actually very nice. Oh, and this Growlithe of mine has a younger brother that really loves battling. I think he'll do a better job of raising it good and strong. A Growlithe. Raise it to be real strong, okay? I think that about wraps it up. I did what I came here to do, so I guess I should hit the road. I'm afraid this is goodbye. But you know, Growlithe like these are known for living and working together in pairs. Even if they're separated for a while, I bet their paths might just cross again someday. So you raise that one with care in the meantime. We'll definitely meet again. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you pull off. I've got high hopes. So, bye for now. Until next time. A nice little ending in our very flashy sets. Our set of clothing. But thanks to doing that quest, you get another extremely special Pokemon. Hisuian Growlithe, only one in the game. Hisuian Growlithe is pretty cool. Rock Fire type, has the Terra type of rock, and has Rock Head. So pretty good if you give it Takedown or Flare Blitz. So pretty cool. Again, it's the only one you can get, and I'm pretty sure if you try to breed this, it turns into a normal Growlithe. Don't quote me on that, though. I think there is a way to keep it, though. I'm not sure. But as for Ursaluna, you can't really breed this thing down because it's a very special Pokemon, so... But there we go. That is why I wanted to take care of that quest, because you get two very special Pokemon. And that's it, Kitakami. That's everything. Like, there's nothing left for us here in Kitakami that we can really go and take care of that I would care to show, because it doesn't really matter that much. But I'm glad. This DLC was great. I had a blast recording it, and I don't know, it's a good DLC. Now, a lot of people say they hate it because it's not that much or whatever, but I think it's fun for what it is, and there's a lot of characters that are pretty good, actually. There's a lot of good characterization. But as with the last time, or the last episode we had in the main game, we are not done with Pokemon Scarlet. Whenever the next DLC comes out, the Indigo Disc, we will be covering that in the future. So, this is not the end for our team, who is almost level... Well, actually, Amaterasu is level 80, dear God. Might hit the level 100s by the time we fully end off Pokemon Scarlet, but... As I said, we will be covering the next DLC when it comes out. So, this is not the complete end of the series, but for now, it will be on hiatus until that DLC comes out. So, with all that said, thank you for joining me in the Kitakami adventure, for it was a very fun one. And next time on Pokemon Scarlet, we'll be taking care of, well, the Indigo Disc, hopefully. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.